the father of all military strategy, the complete life and tragic wisdom of Sun Wu. There is one ancient Chinese book. It reshaped the whole world's understanding of strategy and competition for more than 2,500 years. Generals study it to command wars. Business people learn it to win market competition. Ordinary people read it to judge and make decisions in life. This timeless classic is The Art of War. Its writer is Sun Wu. People call him the father of global military strategy. Most people only remember his famous quotes and tactical rules. Almost no one knows his whole life story. History labels him an undefeated military genius, a sage who mastered all battlefield tactics. But the real Sun Wu lived a complicated, profound life. He won every war he led, yet he hated war deeply. He helped a small state become the regional overlord, but he gave up all power and fame on his own. He saw the endless greed of kings and the meaningless vanity of imperial dominance. He chose quiet seclusion instead of lifelong glory. Why did the creator of the world's greatest military book step down after reaching the peak of success? Was he a cold-blooded war god, or the earliest ancient thinker who valued peace and self-restraint? After 2,500 years of wars and competitions among humans, why can no later strategist exceed his wisdom? Today, we abandon all stereotypes and fragmented tales. We explore the complete, tragic, and brilliant life of the most underestimated sage in ancient history, Sun Wu. Chapter 1: Noble Origin and Youthful Insight. Sun Wu was not a self-taught ordinary scholar. He was born into a prestigious military noble clan in the state of Qi. His family held military merit for generations. His ancestors were founding heroes of Qi. His grandfather earned the surname Sun for outstanding battlefield feats. The family owned stable political and military influence for decades. He grew up surrounded by military classics, troop formations, and strategic deduction. Sun Wu naturally understood warfare and human conflicts. When he was young, he witnessed brutal internal fights among powerful Qi aristocrats. Fierce power struggles swept the royal court. No ordinary civilians or noble families could stay safe. He found a cruel truth. Chaos never comes from common people. It grows from endless greed of those in power. He refused to be trapped in endless political turmoil in Qi. Sun Wu abandoned his noble identity and stable future. He traveled south to the state of Wu to escape chaos and focus on his studies in peace. All his lifelong ideas came from this youthful experience. He did not love war. He researched military strategy only to end endless wars and calm, chaotic eras. Chapter 2: 10 Years of Seclusion and Creation. After settling in Wu, Sun Wu lived in remote mountains for 10 full years. He stayed away from court fame and official competition. He spent all his time sorting thousands of years of ancient war experience. He analyzed wins and failures of countless battles. He refined core rules of troop command, battlefield judgment, and psychological warfare. After 10 years of intensive study and deduction, he finished the eternal classic, the 13 chapters of The Art of War. There is a huge global misunderstanding about this book. The Art of War never teaches reckless fighting or victory at any cost. Its core spirit is restraint and wisdom. The highest victory is defeating enemies without bloody battles. The best general achieves great results without brutal killings. Sun Wu believed all wars bring heavy losses. Every conflict destroys society and brings suffering to civilians. Strategy does not exist to create more fights. It exists to cut down unnecessary wars. During this decade of seclusion, he built his complete worldview and strategic system. He only waited for one chance to prove his wisdom to the world. Chapter 3. Encounter with a true bull and official debut. In the chaotic spring and autumn period, talent alone could not bring success. One needed rare chances and trustworthy recommendations. Wu Zixu was a talented senior minister of Wu. He bore heavy personal grievances and devoted himself to strengthening Wu. He clearly saw common generals could not change the whole regional power pattern. After finding Sun Wu's extraordinary strategic vision, Wu Zixu recommended him to King Helu 7 times. He firmly told the king this hidden genius could lead Wu to total dominance. Finally, Sun Wu was summoned to the royal palace. The king doubted his ability without actual battle records. Sun Wu put forward a bold statement. His strategy could train ordinary civilians into elite soldiers and defeat strong enemies with minimum sacrifice. The famous palace drill of concubines became his first public showcase. He enforced strict military discipline without mercy. He treated royal concubines and regular soldiers equally. This move was not extreme cruelty. It showed his core military belief. Discipline is above personal favor. Military orders allow no exceptions. Fair rules build a powerful army. King Helu was fully convinced by his resolution and precise judgment. He officially appointed Sun Wu as Wu's top military general. Sun Wu's legendary military career officially began. Chapter 4. Undefeated battle glory and national dominance. At that time, the state of Chu was the overlord of Central Plains. It owned vast land and hundreds of thousands of elite soldiers. People viewed Wu as a small remote state. No one believed Wu could challenge Chu's dominance. Sun Wu completely broke this fixed view with systematic strategic tactics. He used continuous fatigue harassment tactics. Small Wu troops raided Chu's borders repeatedly for years. They drained Chu's energy, resources, and vigilance. He applied virtual real diversion strategies. He confused Chu's military judgment, forcing the enemy to split their troops for defense. When Chu fell into exhaustion and chaos, Sun Wu launched a rapid long-distance surprise attack. Troops marched forward with astonishing speed. The decisive Battle of Boju became his greatest masterpiece. He led only 30,000 elite Wu soldiers. He defeated more than 200,000 Chu troops. He broke multiple layers of Chu defense lines and captured Chu's capital city in one decisive strike. Before this battle, no small state in spring and autumn history had ever seized the capital of a dominant power. This victory fully proved the art of war was not empty theory. It was practical, battle-verified strategic logic that could rewrite a country's fate. After that war, Wu defeated powerful Chu in the west. It intimidated mighty Qi and Jin in the north. Wu firmly gained the status of a spring and autumn hegemon. Chapter 5. Timeless global strategic thought. To understand Sun Wu's greatness truly, we must compare his ideas with global military concepts of his age. In ancient Western wars and most Central Plains battles, victory relied on troop numbers, brute courage, and direct bloody fights. Sun Wu created a brand new dimension of warfare. Victory does not depend on human sacrifice. It relies on intelligence, battle rhythm, psychological control, logistics, and overall situation judgment. He advocated cautious warfare and minimum casualties. He opposed meaningless massacres and blind expansion. He chased maximum strategic gains with the lowest cost. This advanced thinking totally broke the limits of his times. Hundreds of years later, Napoleon used his strategies in European campaigns. Military academies all over the world list the art of war as core textbook. Modern business competition, diplomatic games, and workplace struggles all follow the logical system built by Sun Wu. He was never just a Chinese military sage. He was the originator of global strategic thinking. Chapter 6: Human Awakening and Disillusionment with Power. After gaining unprecedented military glory, Sun Wu did not indulge in fame and power. Instead, he grew sober and sorrowful day by day. He saw the terrible cost of hegemonic wars. Countless families were torn apart. Massive civilians lost their homes and wandered. Hundreds of thousands died only to satisfy a king's ambition. He understood a hidden rule of ancient politics deeply. Kings could share hardships with ministers in troubled times, but they rarely shared glory in peaceful eras. Supreme power always brings suspicion and alienation. As Wu's national strength grew stronger, King Helu and King Fuchai became arrogant and belligerent. They craved endless land expansion and imperial prestige. Sun Wu fully realized the limits of his wisdom. Perfect tactics could beat any enemy on the battlefield, but they could never stop human greed. Strategies could conquer kingdoms, but they could not cure people's desire for power. His colleague Wu Zixu stuck firmly to revenge and political achievements, but Sun Wu already predicted Wu's inevitable decline caused by blind expansion. Chapter 7: The Wisest Retreat in History. At the peak of his career, while everyone chased higher ranks, greater fame, and wider hegemony, Sun Wu made the most extraordinary choice of his life. He voluntarily gave up all military power and court official positions. He left the prosperous royal political center and returned to remote mountain seclusion. Most people think his withdrawal is a pity. In truth, this choice carried his highest wisdom. Under ancient political cycles, meritorious ministers usually faced tragic ends once their value faded. Wu Zixu clung to power and revenge stubbornly. Finally, he was wrongly executed and suffered a tragic fate. Almost all founding and meritorious ministers in spring and autumn period ended in political disaster. Only Sun Wu saw through cycles of prosperity and decline. He understood royal favor never lasts forever. He chose to fully withdraw at the peak of his glory. In his secluded later years, he no longer joined wars or court politics. He focused on revising and perfecting his military thoughts, leaving the most precious strategic legacy for later generations. He gained a complete, peaceful life ending. Few top strategists in ancient history could achieve this. Chapter 8: Millennial Debate and True Intent. For 2,500 years, people hold conflicting views on Sun Wu. Some praise him as an unmatched military sage. His tactics shaped Eastern warfare and built the foundation of ancient military systems. Others criticize his strategies as sharp and utilitarian. They say his theories were used by ambitious kings to launch endless wars and seize land. But all these debates miss Sun Wu's original heart. He recorded all cruelty and rules of warfare, not to encourage conflicts, but to let humans fully realize the heavy cost of war, to make people fear confrontation and choose peace and restraint. Those who truly understand the art of war will never become aggressive conquerors. Instead, they learn to stay calm, restrained, and rational, avoiding unnecessary fights and competition.